I don't want to talk about the title of this video, okay? At least not the last part of it, because it's like if you tell a kid to not touch wet paint, of course they're gonna touch it. It's in their nature. Instead, I want to talk about potting, and we're gonna start with this. Yes, I am back, and so are bots. Well, okay, not really. They've always been around. Anyways, bans alert. 0 accounts in our system that were bots have been banned in the last 24 hours. Now, I would say this is actually incorrect. There was just an error in the RuneLite plugin, and you shouldn't take these arbitrary stats as serious data. But, and it's a very round, juicy, yummy but. It really does feel like this is the current situation we have going on here, because if you log into old school RuneScape right now, right here, right now, anywhere in the world, you will most likely encounter bots. Don't believe me? Here's a group of bots right now training their magic in Camelot. And I can't wait to read your comments about how I shouldn't put these accounts into videos because they actually might be real players. Okay, sure, we'll go with that. These are real players. And unfortunately, I'm not the only one. I swear at this point every day we get videos and pictures of bots going rampant in the game. Here's a clip of the same bot farm, but this time they're training their magic in Falador. Here's a picture of a bot farm, and all of them have over 100 million hunter experience. Some of them have 200 million hunter experience. Here's another picture with 200 million hunter experience. Yes, we are ranking this up, believe it or not. Just to put into perspective, these bots have to be active for months to reach these goals. They don't happen overnight. We're talking minimum of 3 months of botting without getting caught. And here's a picture of a user getting 43,000 Salra KC. I mean, I can keep going and going and going with this, but the video would be like 6 hours long and ain't nobody got time for that. But when I'm telling you it's bad, I mean it's bad. Just to emphasize how ridiculous the situation has gotten, if you go to Wikipedia and type in video game bots, the first example they bring up is RuneScape. Imagine your game is the epitome of botting heaven. Like, this is where you start your botting adventure in old school RuneScape. It is so ridiculous, but at the same time, like, I used to be really upset that bots ruined the game I love, but now I just laugh at how stupid and ridiculous the situation is, because I mean that's all you can really do, right? I mean, even Sir Bugger made a video titled "Has Jagex turned off their bot detection system?" and in it a user talks about how they set up 30 accounts running non-stop for 2 weeks without breaks, meaning 24 hours a day botting system, and there has been 0 bans so far. Now, don't get me wrong, Jagex does ban bots. I feel like we got off on the wrong foot here. And even though the situation does look rough, I have full faith that Jagex actually does ban bots. One guy asked Mod Ash if the anti-cheating team actually does their job because there are bots in every world right now. And Mod Ash responded back saying, yeah, there would be even more bots if the anti-cheating team wasn't doing their job. Now, one issue could be that one of the anti-cheating specialists at Jagex unfortunately lost their job. And as far as we know, nobody has yet to replace that person, so there might be a small scarcity in the position currently. But the big problem still remains exactly the same. It feels like every time Jagex removes one bot farm, 2 more come out of their caves. It's like fighting a Hydra, but you don't need 95 Slayer. You got off one head, 2 more replace it. There was even a really funny tweet I saw where a guy got upset because all the bots from LMS got banned, so now he can't get free points from the game anymore, because as you know, LMS bots don't really play, they just stand there, so it's kind of like free money for normal players. And now this dude thinks he has been wronged, like, how dare you take bots away from LMS and stop giving me free points? What do you mean I have to now fight back against other players? This is blasphemy, I tell you. I just find that hilarious. That's it. Now, how a lot of these bots operate is people lose their accounts either through scams or appeal systems, then the bot farm recovers that lost account, and when it's done dumping gold or done with the bot farm, the original owner can actually claim back their account. So you get funny cases like this where a user quits old school RuneScape, then comes back years later and suddenly sees 50,000 Vorkat KC on their account, which is one of the most heavily botted bosses in the game. And this is what I'm telling you, it's just funny to see this kind of stuff. I used to be upset, but now I'm just laughing at all of this. It's just funny. It's funny. What can I say? So what are the issues here that we're facing and how can we fix this? I think there are two main causes for botting in this game. One is that RuneScape code has real world value, no matter how much Jagex says it doesn't. You can directly trade code for real life money, and as long as that exists, bots will also exist. The other issue is how easy it is to set up a bot farm. There are so many tutorials out there and it takes like 5 seconds to Google answers, so even a peanut brain old school RuneScape player can figure out how to set up their own bot farm. These are the main two issues that causes this problem, and I genuinely don't think Jagex has a way to fix either of them, because we all know they tried in the past and failed miserably. And that brings me to the title of this video. Not the last part, of course. I know you guys don't hate me. You just despise me. I mean the first part. Should Jagex make botting legal? I know it's a question that's been talked about in the past, but that's what it comes down to. Because it's very clear Jagex can't control the pandemic of AI that is taking over old school RuneScape, so why not make it legal? Now, don't get me wrong, these are not my words, but Mod Matt K said in a podcast that if Jagex wanted to, they could remove bots today or tomorrow, right now, whenever they want. But they won't. And I get it from their standpoint as well. Bots likely bring in millions of dollars to Jagex every month. No well-operated company would ever give up that money for integrity. Everybody loves money. I love money. You also love money. And guess what? Jagex owners also very much love money. That's the only reason they're doing this. If you go to an executive operator right now at Jagex and say, hey, we're gonna remove millions of dollars of profit from this game, but some players are gonna be more happy. Is that okay? You already know what the answer back is gonna be, right? So the solution is this: make botting legal. Dedicate worlds where bots can go rampant and do what they want, control those worlds, and specifically let them do their thing. When you make an account, you sign off saying, I am a bot, and you won't get banned. Put restrictions on those bots saying you can do this for only a certain period of time per day, but in return, we won't ban your account. This would allow real players actually play this game without being hindered and destroying the gameplay for them. It would allow bots to go infinite mode, and it will bring Jagex probably even more profit. Everyone is happy, because like I said, I don't think bots are going anywhere, so we might as well make it that everyone is satisfied. What are your thoughts? Let me know. I would love to open a discussion about this. Do you think this will kinda destroy the market, or would it be more beneficial in the long run? That's it from me. Okay, if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. It really does help me out a lot. And in about 2 days, another episode of Lord of the Rings is coming out, and I keep repeating myself. I can't wait for you guys to see that. Let me know what you guys think of the bots, and I'll see you all when the episode comes out. Okay, I love you all very much. Please subscribe, and thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all when it comes out. Okay, bye. I love you all very much. Mwah.